Like you, I used to be a missing person. Lost, disoriented. I was saved and brought here to this refuge. My name's Sem. Welcome to Asphodel.
These aren't my clothes, but they're better than nothing. These fit rather well, actually. Pants are a little big, though.
Oh, hey, Allie. Before you come down, can you check on that little girl in the other room for me?
Sure. She's still asleep.
Great, thanks. I have lunch made downstairs if you're hungry.
Oh, I'm starving, actually.
Come on, the kitchen's over here. Made some lamb chops and gravy. Well, Sem technically made it, but I'll take the credit.
This looks delicious. Thank you.
You're welcome.
By chance, do you guys know what happened to all my clothes?
Well, go ahead and eat. Then I'll explain.
The damn converter's wigging out again. I had to reset the panel.
Is that what happened to the power?
Yeah, I'll go grab Merrick and have him take a look at it. I don't want that thing dying on me while I'm traveling. It's probably been drawing more power than since you messed with it.
Yeah, has gotten you closer though.
I'm betting that's why it's crashing. Maybe Merrick can upgrade the converter so we can do more with it.
You still need to take her to get close.
Oh yeah, I was planning on doing that when you woke up. Feel any better?
Much better. Thank you.
How's traveler number 2 doing?
She's doing fine. Still sleeping.
I can imagine.
Where did you find her?
Grab me a plate of food and I'll tell you.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Thanks. Well, I have no idea where it was, but it was a desert and it was hot as hell. I walked for a good 2 or 3 minutes in a sandstorm before I found her. Glad I ran across her so quickly, otherwise her little body couldn't have taken the heat for much longer.
Yeah, I noticed your recording was all muffled. Must have been the sandstorm.
Yeah, I could hardly breathe without eating any.
How did she end up in the desert?
You haven't told her yet, have you?
I was waiting.
For what?
At least till she was done eating.
Okay. Allie, do you remember anything before you woke up here?
A little bit, yeah. I was on my way to work and I was being stalked by this guy, so I started running from him. And I slipped, trying to run a corner, and fell into the street. That's all I can remember. I feel like it was all a dream, though.
You're not totally wrong when you say that. Do you remember a light?
Yeah, like the one I saw earlier downstairs.
Yeah, just like that.
What was that?
You were passed between worlds.
Passed between worlds? Wait, what do you mean?
Well, you know there are more universes in the cosmos than just one, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, those universes, or worlds as I call them, float in the cosmos like bubbles, harmlessly living in existence with unimaginable numbers of stars and galaxies. Sometimes those worlds run into each other, and when that happens, whatever was in the way of that collision gets passed from one world to the other. Most often it seems to be people, or sometimes animals.
So, wait, you're saying I was passed into another universe?
More or less, yeah. And when that happens, the world that person ends up in becomes unstable or fragile, meaning it could break at any moment and the world could be destroyed entirely. So my job is to go into those worlds and find that person who doesn't belong and bring them here.
Where is here?
A world between the space of all worlds. Asphodel, as we all call it. Everyone here was like you. We all became lost and were passed between worlds, except for Leo and a few others. He was born here.
This is so confusing.
I know, it's probably hard to take in all at once. It's never easy to accept right off the bat.
So, wait, where did you find me?
You were in a cave, sometime around the 1700s.
What? The 1700s?
Each world's different in its own way. Every world has its own timeline, its own geography, and they all move at a different pace. Some go back to the dawn of man, and some go further into the future.
I'm sorry. I'm not really sure how to take this.
I'm sorry, if that's any comfort for you.
I seriously cannot believe this.
I'll explain more later. Try to finish eating. Then I'll take you to see Lita to buy some new clothes.
Well, why do I need to get clothes? What the hell happened to mine?
When you were passed between worlds, your clothes don't go with you. Only the parts of you that are attached at a micro level. Your clothes weren't part of your body.
I have a question to ask, but I really don't think I want to know the answer.
Save it for later. Try to relax for now. It's not something that's easy to take in.
I don't know if I can relax after hearing all that.
That's why we don't tell people till they're more prepared. Just let me know when you're done, and I'll take you to town.
I don't really think I'm that hungry anymore.
That's alright. I can take care of this. Why don't you guys go outside? She could probably use some fresh air anyway.
Alright then. Here's a pair of shoes for you. Hopefully they fit.
Thanks.
Sem, you have your pager?
Yeah. Have you gotten a chance to see the outside yet?
No, not really.
Hopefully this is a little easier for you to accept.
Wow. This place is amazing.
I know, right? May not be home, but it sure as hell feels like paradise.
I've never seen anything like this.
Otto and I have debated endlessly as to why the world looks this way, but we both never get anywhere. He says it's due to time and space being broken or whatever. I think it's because the world has its own separate universe, and it has its own laws of physics.
This has to be a dream.
If it is, it's the best dream you've ever had.
Hey, what do you mean by time and space being broken?
Did you see the clock when you came downstairs?
You mean the one that doesn't work?
It works fine. The clock is moving at the same speed as time while we move with space. So, when the clock appears to slow down, space is moving faster. And when the clock speeds up, space is moving slower. But for us, it looks like nothing's changed.
Wait, say that again?
In layman's terms, the clock is keeping constant time, but Asphodel is constantly changing speed. So when the clock appears to slow down, we're actually speeding up. And when it's going faster, we're slowing down.
But for me, it seems everything is normal?
Exactly. The only thing telling us that was the clock.
This is so overwhelming.
I know, it's a lot to take in, but it'll make more sense later. We should probably go home.
Why?
Let's just say I don't want to be yelled at by angry villagers here.
Why would they yell at you?
Those are people who I've saved, or my mentors saved before me, and were brought here, same as you.
How many are there?
At least 50,000.
Wow. I guess I'm not the first person to be this confused, huh?
Hold on a minute. I have to go in here and speak to a friend of mine.
Hello?
Hey, Merrick.
Sam, how goes life wandering the infinite planes of the cosmos?
Better than giving up all sex life to be an engineer.
Oh, that's cold, my friend, but you got me there. So, what can I do for you?
The converter on the Odyssey's been crapping out on us. Otto's been messing with the location finder, trying to get me closer. So I think it's draining more power than normal. Can you come by and take a look at it?
Sure, I'll grab my tools and be right on it. Who's your friend?
New traveler. Found her just yesterday. Allie, this is Merrick.
Pleasure to meet you. Let me be the first to welcome you to Asphodel. It's not quite home, but second best thing. Some would say it's even better.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you too.
Otto's down at the house now, so the sooner we get it fixed, the better. I'm worried about being out there and the portal won't reopen for me.
Yeah, I hear you. I'll head over there now.
Awesome. Thanks. And talk to Otto about payment when you get there.
Will do. So, where are you two off to now?
I have to take her over to Lita to buy some new clothes.
Well, I hope you make it there safe. Rebels won't exactly be happy to see you right now.
So I've heard. Anyway, we best be heading off. Thanks again, Merrick.
No problem. It was nice meeting you, Allie.
You too. Sam,
Yeah?
can I ask you that question from earlier?
I think I know what you're going to ask, but go ahead if you really want to know.
Sam, can I ever go home?
No. Now you know why people aren't happy with me.
Why? You used that thing earlier to get that little girl.
That machine, or the Odyssey, as we call it, only finds worlds which are unstable, with lost travelers in them. When someone is passed to another world, the world they end up in becomes fragile, like I mentioned. And that gateway only tracks the worlds that are in distress.
So you can't find a way to make it open for me to get home.
No. Otto and I have been working our asses off trying to find a way, but there's a barrier we can't get past. We're trying to pinpoint one world out of an endless number of them, so it's like trying to throw a dart at a dartboard 100 feet away with a blindfold on. It's nearly impossible.
So everyone else is mad that you can't find a way to get them home?
Yeah. We told them we might be able to, with time. But they're losing patience with us. They think we're hiding something that's...
Are you?
No. Someone's just been making rumors in order to rile everybody up and take over through rebellion. I'm really sorry, Allie. If it were up to me, I would have taken you home the moment I found you in that cave. I would have taken everybody home.
No, it's not. Look, I'm not blaming you for any of this. I'm just wondering why me, of all people.
We've all asked that question of ourselves at one time or another.
Well, I'm not even sure if I would want to go back to my old life.
I realized not long after I arrived here that this life was much better for me. I just wish my mother could have come along and not been left to face the loss of her husband and her son. Enough depressing talk. Let's go in and talk to Lita about buying you some new clothes. Lita?
1 minute, Sam. I'm on my way.
Holy cow. She makes all of these?
Lita makes clothes for just about everyone in Asphodel. She's the best at what she does.
There we are. Sorry about that. Trying to get up here is a madhouse. I should get rid of some of these clothes, but I always feel like someone is meant to wear them. Let me guess, you got another new traveler for me?
Same as always. Can you help her out?
Is a frog's butt watertight? Of course I'll help her out. It's a pleasure to meet you, my dear. My name's Lita.
Allie, pleasure to meet you.
Allie. That's a lovely name. Is it short for Alice?
Allison, actually.
Ah, I see. Well, let's get right to it then. I'll need to take some measurements of you so we can decide what will fit you best.
Ah, damn it. Lita, do you mind?
No, go on. Duty calls.
Thanks. Allie, once you're done here, Lita will take you back to the house.
Oh, wait, where are you going?
Someone else needs me right now. Don't worry. She'll look after you. Thanks, Lita.
No problem. Poor boy, never gets a moment to himself. He's busier than a firefighter in summer.
How long has he been doing that?
What, saving people? He came in here when he was 11, so 5 years now. Then again, he wasn't always so busy when he had Area.
Who's Area?
His old partner, or girlfriend, I guess you could say. Poor girl went out without him once and didn't make it back in time. He was like a car accident for months. Blamed himself for it, and yet still had to go out and save all those people with a broken heart. Anyway, now that we have your measurements, let me bring out a stack of clothes that should fit you. Here? Where did I put that? Here we go. What's wrong, dear?
I'm sorry, it's just... I'll never get to see my family again.
Shh, it's all right, dear. I know it's hard. We all know. You gotta keep it together, though, you know? Let me tell you something my fiancé once told me before I came here. My father had just died, and I was devastated. I could hardly bear to think of losing my father after I'd just lost my brothers in the First World War. So my fiancé looked me in the eyes, drenched in my own tears, and said, They aren't gone.
They've just become a part of us. They're now closer to our hearts than they ever were in life.
And don't you forget that. Guess he was more right than he ever knew. This place is a world between all worlds, with every world imaginable all around us. So your families aren't gone, Allie. They are even closer to us than we can ever imagine. And you are even closer to them than they can even imagine. So buck up, kiddo. You've been given the chance of a lifetime. A chance to start over, with the knowledge you've already learned and can benefit from it. Come on, I'll take you back. You can take all these clothes with you, and you can just give me back what you don't like. Hello? Hello? I wonder if they're busy downstairs.
Lita! We may need you in a minute.
What's wrong, Otto?
The converter on the OD broke down.
Speak English, damn it!
The Odyssey doesn't have enough power to open the portal for Sem to get back.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Just be ready. Sem sent a recording.
Open the damn portal, Otto. I can't... He's dying on me.
When did he send that?
2 minutes ago. Merrick's been trying to get the damn thing to work for past 10 minutes now.
How long's it been now, Otto?
I don't know, maybe 20 minutes now? You said you'd have it fixed.
Contact on the damn thing's fried. I'm trying to get it to work long enough to get him back. How much time did he have?
25 minutes.
Christ!
Why don't you go wait upstairs, dear? Please?
Okay.
Hand me those wire cutters!
Hurry, damn it.
I'm working on it! Why the hell did you send him when you knew this might happen?
I don't know, just fix it. Come on, Merrick. He's only got 2 minutes left.
I'm trying! Come on, baby! Got it!
Lita, get the doc here right now. Sem, speak to me. Merrick, get the blanket off the couch upstairs.
Thanks.
Alright, rip up the blanket and put pressure on the boy's cuts.
Otto! She's here!
Doc, we need you.
What happened?
We're not sure. The portal wouldn't open.
Alright, Merrick, Help me carry the little one upstairs to the couch. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Lita! Allie! Need one of you down here.
Go, dear. I'll help them.
Alright, push the button on the side of his helmet so we can get it off. Sam, say something.
And him. Go take care of him.
The doctor's here. Don't let go of me now, kid. Theo didn't give you this job just to quit. Are you hurt? No. Allie, stay here with him while I go upstairs.
Sorry. Sorry I had to leave.
No, it's all right.
I tried.
Hey, Sam? Sam? Otto! Otto, something's wrong. He passed out.
Sam! Sam, wake up!